Hello, good morning students. How are you today? Hopefully, all of you in a good condition right now. Well, students, I have a nice story to all of you. The story is about the legend of Singaraja. Sri Saganing was the king of the Klungkong kingdom in Bali. He had a lot of wives. His last wife was Nila Pasek. She was the most beautiful wife, and that made the other wives were jealous. They often told bad things to the king. Sadly, the king was influenced and he finally asked Nila Pasek to leave the palace. Nila Pasek was very sad, but she had no other choice. She became very sad when she knew that she was pregnant. Nila Pasek then arrived at the village. An old man felt very sorry with her condition. His name was Jangan. He was a holy man and had supernatural power. He married Nila Pasek. And when the baby was born, Jangan named him Makasih. Makasih grew as a strong man. He also mastered a lot of skills such as martial arts and supernatural power. His stepfather taught him the skills. One day his stepfather asked him to go to a jungle in Ben Hill. It was the place Nila Pasek was born. Jangan asked him to go there to get more supernatural power. Before he left, his stepfather gave him 2 weapons, a spear and a keris. Makasih did it. He went to the Den Hill and meditated. While he was meditating, a spirit of the jungle came to him. The spirit spoke to him. You will be a great king. Go to Penumbang Beach, help the people there. Makasih continued his journey. When he arrived at Penumbang Beach, there was an incident. There was a ship from Bugis sinking at the beach. The people tried to help, but they did not succeed. Makasih wanted to help. He asked the people to stay away from the ship. He prayed and took out his weapons. Suddenly, 2 big spirits came out of the spear and the keris. Makasih asked the spirits to pull the sinking ships back to the sea. The people could not see the spirits. They only saw Makasih moving his hands. The spirits slowly pulled the ship. In just a minute, the ship was just back to the sea. The owner was very happy. He gave some of his wealth to Makasih. People were amazed with his power. They named him as Makasih. Makasih went back to Den Hill. He started to build a village. People came one by one. Makasih protected them from bad people. Slowly the village became a kingdom. Makasih became the king and he named the kingdom as Sukasada. Sukasada became a big kingdom. Makasih planned to make another kingdom. He opened up a new area. It was full of bowling trees. Therefore he named the kingdom as Bowling Kingdom. He also built a great palace. People named it Singaraja. Singa means lion and Raja means king. With his power Makasih was like a lion. He always protected his people from bad people. While he became a king, Bowling Kingdom was safe and prosperous. Well, students, this is the end of the story. Okay, now it's your turn to find out the legend story. After that, please retell the story in front of the class.